What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of As Told by Gonzo. Today we're going to be talking about two movies that I recently have seen. One of them is a rewatch for me. The other one is a brand new movie that I haven't seen. Well, of course, until I've seen it. But I've heard nothing but great things about the movie, and a lot of people talk about it all the time, so I finally had to watch it. And so we're going to get started with that movie first. It is It Follows. This movie is freaking awesome. One of the best psychological thrillers I've seen in a very long time. It has so much depth to it. It's a movie that makes you think. It has a lot of deeper meanings than just the outer core. When you really think about it, it has a really, really big, almost really dark meaning to it. Essentially, it's about this girl who has sex with this guy, and then after that, she starts having these hallucinations of seeing people when they're really not there. Specifically, people like her family. She starts seeing. And nobody else can see her but her, and she just kind of goes in this crazy funk. She ends up finding out that the person, the guy she had sex with, actually gave it to her, and the only way to get rid of it is to give it to somebody else through intercourse, kind of like that. It's really weird on how it's explained, and it's a really weird movie in that sense. But overall, it's a super good movie. I definitely highly recommend this movie to watch. It's not gory. It's not one of those, horror movies that's really gory and bloody and just, overall disgusting. It's a really, really awesome psychological thriller. And it's horrifying in a way that if you really get into the core of the movie and the deeper meaning of it, it's really horrific and horrifying just to think about it. Like, shot by shot, the cinematography in this movie is just amazing. The music, the synth 80s music that they have in this movie is just awesome. Super good. It Follows. Alright, next one up is a rewatch for me. I recently bought it on Blu-ray months ago when it came out on Blu-ray, and it has this really cool feature which is worth buying the Blu-ray for. Anyway, it's Hoop Dreams. This tells the story of Arthur and William. They're two African-American boys from kind of a rural area of Chicago, and it pretty much tells the story of them when they start high school to when they eventually get to college, about their dreams of being a basketball player. Overall, this is a really good documentary, just fabulous documentary about how the challenges they go through during the 5 years. And this has a really cool, this Blu-ray specifically by Criterion. It's a re-release of a DVD that was out years ago. This has a really cool special feature, and it shows them years later. It's called Life After Hoop Dreams, about the two guys, what eventually happened to them. It's really awesome to see, their first dream of being a basketball player, professionalism, and then going later on to see what they really became, them and their family. I would highly recommend this movie. I believe it's on Netflix. That's where I first seen it. Recommend picking it up and giving it a watch. Alright, that's all for today. My two movies that I recently have watched. Again, I haven't watched a lot of things. But I was definitely glad that I finally got to watch It Follows and then follow up with rewatching Hoop Dreams. And if you have any recommendations for movies I should watch or review, definitely leave those in the comment below. And that's pretty much it for this video. Once again, thanks for watching, and see you guys later.